Today on Luxury Logic, we are going to look at the most expensive castles for sale. A man's home is his castle. The saying is perhaps enough to make everyone feel like a king. But with the rich having fancy mansions and luxury penthouses, it really is an inaccurate statement. However, while mansions and penthouses might scream, "I'm rich," out loud, nothing is perhaps more elegant and magnificent than having your own castle. I mean, we do know that the choice of residence for kings and emperors have historically been castles. Well, you really don't need to worry as long as you have over 8 digits in your bank account, since you, my friend, can live like a king. There are a number of castles out there today that you can buy, and here is a list of some of the most enchanting and expensive to help you really feel like you are on top of the world. Number 5. Knockturn Castle, Leinster, Ireland. $5.8 million. Coming in first on this list is the Knockturn Castle in Ireland. This amazing castle is located near the town of Knockturn in the eastern Irish province of Leinster. This castle was built somewhere in the 18th century for the Irish politician and judge Sir Richard Lavish. This 300-year-old marvel really captures the beauty of the Irish countryside and stands as the principal landmark of the region. It is made in the traditional Gothic architectural style and boasts a 500-acre parkland estate just beyond the main building. There are a total of 4 lodges within the estate that are collectively part of the sale, and boy, would you get to feel majestic should you consider buying it. Although it has been renovated and refurbished multiple times, the castle does have strikingly original features inside to really make you feel like the classic royalty you wanted to be when you made the purchase. It has a beautiful staircase made of carved oak and lighted by a traditional old skylight dome. This is really something you can flex about when having guests over. With over 19,000 square feet of interior space, it has 12 bedrooms, a dining hall, a reception room, a drawing room, and a ballroom, should your children wish to play Cinderella. The best part about the castle's heritage is the fact that even Winston Churchill stayed during the Irish War of Independence. Number 4. Seaton Castle, Scotland. $10.4 million. One to really help you associate yourself with royalty is the Seaton Castle in Scotland. This one dates back to the early 1700s, and its first owners were the Earls of Winton. However, later on, Mary, Queen of Scots, decided to make it her own retreat. Today, this historic castle has been renovated to befit all the needs you and your rich relatives could need. It stretches over 3 acres of private land, and while you might not have access to your own large estate in the countryside for this purchase, you still get your own stream that passes through this castle, something really unique for a property of this size. For your royal entrance, the grounds boast a helipad, and you could always choose to throw open-air parties there too. The main castle has 13 spacious bedrooms decorated in the most profound Georgian style and excessively uses expensive materials. Arched windows and cozy fireplaces really help you stay warm and get in enough sunlight to help you survive the harsh Scottish climate. But of course, you need more than just bedrooms, so you also get 3 receptions, an office, a game room, and a wine cellar. If you have unwanted guests, you can always make sure to save yourself the annoyance and let them live in the separate guest house within the castle grounds. Number 3. Blois Castle, France. $18.8 million. Something you probably would have seen in the movies, this amazing castle is said to be the best in the Loire Valley, a region that holds a number of other castles. Located a 2-hour drive from the love capital of the world, Paris, this amazing property stretches over 104 acres of the amazing country that is really more than enough for you to relax in. This castle complex is so huge that you can probably fit an entire town inside. The castle has seen its fair share of history and is listed as a historic monument. However, it has also been renovated multiple times. It has a number of gardens maintained in both the English and French styles, as well as a pool. The complex also lies in perfect view of the Loire River. The buildings cover a total of 102,000 square feet and have 80 rooms. It is built around the main courtyard, and the many outbuildings include separate lodgings for any guests as well as your staff. You also get a number of receptions as well as dining and lounging areas. The entire interior is decorated beautifully, using many high-quality materials including oak wood flooring. You will find fancy wallpapers, fireplaces, and chandeliers scattered throughout this magnificent structure. Number 2. Zinkevi Castle, Klatovy, Czech Republic, $33.2 million. If your kids love Disney, then they will definitely love this beautiful castle that matches the main features of every Disney castle out there. Behold, the largest private castle in the Czech Republic, the Zinkevi Castle. Located in the town of Klatovy, the entire property boasts over 47 acres of private forest. As beautiful as the castle itself is, the surrounding land is absolutely breathtaking, as it has 2 large ponds that really give it that much sought-after magical feel. You can even take leisurely strolls on one of your multiple private hiking trails as you let the fresh air do wonder for your body. The main castle itself is beyond magnificent. With over 129,000 square feet of living space, you get more than just a living space and a couple of bedrooms. The castle has its own private church where you can thank the Lord for all His blessings, as well as a separate office building, a reception, and a fancy dining room. Should you not want to live in the main building, you can choose from one of your 12 bungalows, too. I'm sure that with chandeliers, fireplaces, and just an overall amazing accommodation, you probably won't have any issues. With the amazing Gothic and Renaissance Revival architecture, all the kids at school will actually believe your daughter when she tells them she's a princess. Number 1. Palais Rose, France, $57 million. This one makes the most expensive entry on our list and is easily the most exquisite, too. The Palais Rose is located in Vessenay, just 20 miles away from Paris. Although it might be very expensive, it really is not as old as the previous mentions on our list and was built in the starting bit of the 19th century. Royalty never really inhabited the property, and it exchanged hands with 2 major businessmen before being bought by the famous French poet, Robert de Montesquieu. The complex really is not that large compared to the others on this list, but it still has a fair enough space covered by gardens and pools. The main buildings cover an area of 21,500 square feet, something definitely above the average residence. The building has over 30 rooms, including receptions, dining rooms, ballrooms, a home theater, an indoor squash court, and one of the most beautiful indoor swimming pools I have ever seen in my life. If you feel worried about life despite being the owner of such an amazing castle, let yourself relax in the private spa for a bit. Oh, and as for the bedrooms, you have 11, so your kids fighting over them won't really be a worry. That's all for our list of the most expensive castles for sale. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, press the like button. Also, subscribe to our channel so that you never have to miss out on future videos. Till then, see ya!